Hey everyone, Left Jab here. Welcome back to another video in the Straw Hat series. Today, I will be discussing Sanji's potential and biggest strength, his strategic mind. Let's get into it. Sanji is a unique character in many different aspects. He's a suave cook that loses his cool with one glance at an attractive woman. Sanji can be scary when he is upset and then overly silly in different moments. But one thing he tries to focus on is being cool, calm, and collected. That goes hand in hand with his ability to strategize and plan ahead in dire situations. We first met him aboard the floating restaurant that he worked at, the Baratier. We immediately realize his potential and strength that he offers, but it isn't until the Alabasta series that we see his genius come into place. While on Little Garden, the rest of the crew gets captured and he evades the enemy. He stumbles upon a base set up by the enemy and uses that as a moment to get the upper hand. He answers a Dindin Mushi posing as the enemy and gains knowledge from the enemy leader, Mr. Zero. He uses that time to tell the enemy he doesn't need to worry about the Straw Hats and that they were terminated, giving them the advantage of surprise. In Alabasta, after the rest of the crew gets captured again, Sanji remains to be hidden and sets up a trap in order to rescue his imprisoned crew. He is able to analyze the situation and then put together a plan in which they can gain the upper hand. While on Skypiea, the crew have a difficult time facing an invincible Logia enemy. With the rest of the crew out of commission and Luffy thrown off the ark attached to a golden ball, Sanji and Usopp make their way on board the flying ship to try to save Nami. After it is proven they are no match to take on the powerful Devil Fruit user, Sanji reveals that he tampered with the ship behind the scenes and sabotaged the villain's plans. At Enies lobby, Sanji has a similar moment to Skypiea in which he sabotages the gates, causing whirlpools that allow Nami to navigate their way out of there and the rest of the ships to get stuck in the currents. No matter what conversation is being had about any situation they are in, Sanji is always willing to give his input and use his strategic mind. Unlike Luffy, Sanji tries to analyze the situation before jumping in head first. On Zou, Sanji, not wanting his crewmates to get hurt, helped them escape and agreed to go with the Big Mom crew to fulfill some unfinished business. Time and again, we have seen Sanji use his brilliance to help the crew get out of danger, but he has a downfall, and that of course is women. Like I stated earlier, Sanji is cool, calm, and collected, and that helps out with his ability to strategize. But when a pretty woman comes into the situation, that can mess with his capability of keeping a clear mind. This is important because his biggest strength possibly has a huge downfall. If Sanji is going to be used in helping Luffy become the Pirate King, he is going to most likely use his mind to form a strategy in very important upcoming events. We have learned so much about Luffy's crew and know he relies on each and every one of them to survive. So it is very likely that Oda will use the crew's strength in the endgame of One Piece. While the rest of the crew will have their own roles in the end, I believe Sanji will create a moment and opportunity that will turn the tide for the Straw Hats to succeed in winning a war and or gaining the One Piece. But what will be challenged in that fateful moment? I believe he will have to overcome, one way or another, his instinct to overreact to a woman. Now, because it is so ingrained into his character to not kick a woman, I am 50-50 on if that is the feat he has to overcome. But quite possibly, the person he will have to bypass is an enemy whose type of power he has faced before. That person is Katarina Devon, who has the ability to transform into clones of people similar to Bon Clay. I think this will be the moment and person Sanji will need to overcome in order to do his part in the end. What is his role? Probably defeating a top commander of Blackbeard like Lafitte. But also, I believe he will have a side mission that has to do with a strategy he will form and use to be a vital part of the Straw Hats' victory. Thank you so much for watching or listening to my video. Please like and share my video. Do not forget to subscribe for bringing you amazing One Piece content. It's only one click away. If you agree or disagree, enjoyed or disliked this video, please comment below so we can discuss. Have an awesome day. Be blessed.